Namaste, everyone. Thank you for the divinity for this wonderful opportunity. So, we have a very special guest today who is very knowledgeable in the Carnatic music and as well as in the Veena. She's placed the Veena very beautifully and she has great knowledge in the Carnatic music. So, let's jump in and know more about Vijaya Kavuru, and we would love to invite her. And thank you so much for accepting the invitation and coming in and looking forward to learn more
Thank
from
you.
you. Yeah.
Yes.
So please, can you tell us more about like where you were born? Uh, so yeah.
Yeah, I was born in Andhra Pradesh near Prakasham district, Ongole. I was born there. As my father was in transfers, he was working for State Bank of India. So as he was in transfers, we were moving each and every place after 2 years, 3 years. And my education was in bit by bit, wherever we get transferred. So those places we used to select the college or the school, and we used to have that. Ultimately, got settled in Hyderabad.
Okay. So you had different opportunities to meet different kinds of people and languages, right?
Yes, yes,
So, okay.
yes,
So did
yes.
you pick up any language when you moved to different places, ma'am?
No, no. When I was young, we were only going around Andhra Pradesh only.
Okay.
So we were only accepted Telugu. But after marriage, we have shifted to Chennai, Tamil Nadu. So there, I was forced to learn Tamil, and I started speaking in Tamil. So 25 years we were there in Chennai.
Oh, okay.
So I have a very fluency in speaking Tamil as well as in Hindi also, because I learned second language as Hindi.
Okay.
So I love that subject also. So I know Hindi also. And as I have Malayalam friends, I know Malayalam, I can understand Malayalam. As I
That's
have
great.
Kannada students, I can understand Kannada. But I can't speak out much in Malayalam and Kannada, but Tamil, Hindi, I can speak out very fluently.
That's great. That's awesome. That's one great advantage of
Mhm.
traveling to different places, picking up those
Yes,
languages and
yes,
seeing the
yes,
people, different people.
yes,
Huh? Yeah, that's awesome.
exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's nice. So, who was your first guru, man? Like, what did you learn, like, first initially when you were small?
Yeah, initially when I was small, till fifth standard, I don't remember to whom I have gone and learned. But after fifth standard, when we have moved to Tirupati, so I have joined in a music school where they teach Bharatanatyam and Okal and Veena three. I joined for three of them. I used to give Bharatanatyam programs also.
Oh,
Basically, I'm a dancer also.
oh,
So there itself, I've learned vocal, arena, and dance. But after that, I've shifted. My father has shifted me to Pudukottai Krishnamurti Garu. He was the music principal of the Telugu. I mean, that is Tirupati Music School,
cool.
Music College.
Okay.
He was the principal of that.
Okay.
Padmavati Music College.
College.
So from him, I have learned that was a major foundation for me for Veena especially.
Okay.
Veena especially, I've learned from him for almost 5 years. That is a major milestone for me to get the Veena in a very good form.
That's awesome.
And Okal in foundation was in that school itself, but they taught us very book, because those days there was no like books and electronic media was not there.
That's
So we
true.
used to sit and write each and everything like Sarali, Swaras, Janta, and all the fundamental notes, even Geetams, everything we used to sit and write. So when you sit and write on, when you put it on the book in the paper, the memorizing is very fast and you can learn it very fast rather than seeing it with the electronic media. Nowadays, everybody are forced to see it in electronic media like phones.
Yes,
But
that's
those
true.
days, that was a plus point in writing and learning.
That is so true, ma'am. Writing it always in your own hand registers in your mind, right? So that's so
Yes,
good, actually,
yes,
what you
yes,
said.
yes.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you did all your basic foundation in your early on age, like
Tirupati. Yeah, I have started my music journey at the age of 10, like fifth standard, like that. So from there, it continued that, as I told you, due to the transfers of my father. So every place, again, the guru changes. Then we used to find a guru.
Guru.
Then again, we used to start. But the major foundation for the kritis and the other advanced level, I was having a very good guru, Chitra madam. So I don't know those days we don't have that much knowledge. Like now you can search it in
Yes,
Google who is
that's
Chitra.
true. That's
But
true.
those days we don't have. So Chitra madam was a major foundation for me in the vocal. She taught me. I was exposed to learn so many composers, so many Varnams, and Damadas, Annamacharya, Purandardas, so many compositions. So I learned so much. Till 10th, we were in Tirupati, so we learned it very much. That
That's
was the major foundation, I can
foundation.
say.
Yeah, that's so true.
So
Because
both vocal and Veena.
yeah, the more you learn younger, right? So it registers very well. And as you said, there were no
Yes.
gadgets during that time. And so you had to write it everything. I think probably you should be remembering most of them. It's like that. If you ask me, I
Yes,
don't
yes,
know.
definitely.
It's like that. Yeah.
No, those times, whatever I've learned till now, I remember. But now, what I am learning now, it's not that much. I
Yeah.
cannot recollect them so fast. Without the book, I can't say because when you pass the age that the
Yeah.
age where you are very young, the grasping power is
Sorry.
100%.
Yeah.
As the age progresses, your grasping power reduces. It's not about the you are reducing your grasping power, but due to the so many commitments, so many other activities, you tend to less concentrate on the. You have to distribute, no?
Yeah,
So
that is so true.
schooling, homework, everything. So you have to distribute everything.
But still, I love the way you are teaching actually because you always, I don't see that you see some books or something when you're like recording your videos or something. It's more like
Yeah, I
it's
don't
so
see normally.
coming out from your own self. So I could still
Yeah.
see that in your videos, which I
Thank you so
kind of
much.
like
Thank you
still
so
see.
much.
Yeah, I still see that. Okay, how can she do this? Like so so nicely without even any books or something, right? So that is still a commendable job at this generation, like at this time of era, because we're all with gadgets right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
What was
And
the
from Tirupati, we have moved to Vijayawada, where I have restarted my journey with the Veena. Nallan Chakravartila Krishnamacharyalu, he is a Vagekara, like both he has composed many compositions. Basically, he was a violinist.
oh, okay.
Basically, he was a violinist, but he used to teach us orally. We have to understand that what he's teaching, and we have to play. That can be only done when you come to a certain level.
Well, that's true.
So it is not a spoon feeding. It's
Mm,
not a spoon feeding. So he will, whatever he plays in the violin, the gamakas and everything, he used to tell orally, and but he used to guide us how it has to be. So that we used to grasp that, and I used to play that. So there, the foundation for the Manodharmam, everything has come there. And even in Vijayawada, we have continued. I have continued my music journey with other teacher,
nice.
learning so many compositions.
That's so good. So I think the early on you've been
Yes,
exposed to many compositions to kind of like have that
yes, yes,
knowledge, right, ma'am? So that is so good actually.
yeah.
So which was your first stage performance, or you were giving like performances during those days, like in the stages early on?
Yes, yes. When I was in, I think, seventh or eighth, I started giving my performances, but not Veena. Veena, any instrument, it takes many years to come
Yours.
to one stage.
Yes.
Vocal, you can easily do it because it is easy to do it by grasping. But Veena, you need any instrument for that matter, any instrument, you need more practice, more time, everything.
Yeah.
So to get into one level of learning.
Honey.
Oh, I used to do vocal performances at the age of 8, like that, but not Veena. Veena later only in Vijayawada only, like simultaneously vocal and dance I used to give.
Okay.
Veena only when I came to Vijayawada and when I reached certain level only, I was doing.
That's great, ma'am. Doing one thing itself, it takes so many years. You are doing like Veena, Bharatanatyam, and vocal. I think I don't know how you manage to do all
Yeah,
the three. So I think it's great actually. To commendable job. Yeah. So what would you
thank you,
say
thank
for
you.
the young kids, ma'am? Like they're all interested in learning, but you know there are a
Yeah.
lot of distractions in today's world. So, what is like one or two important things you would say for the young kids who are learning and then would love to learn and become someone like looking up to you like this? So, what would you say?
Yeah. First thing, I won't say the younger kids. I have to tell this to the parents of the younger kids, because ultimately the kid doesn't know the importance of music, or we just in for a certain age, parents will force the kids so that they get used to some kind of instrument or the vocal or any other thing, whatever they want to learn. First of all, when you want to learn the music, parents and the students should have patience. Like when you want to attain some degree in academic wise, so it takes more than like 12 till 12th, then from there 15 years of journey is there to get a degree. So then why can't you, any parent or any student of learning music, to see that it will take some time to get perfection or to get into learning properly. But nowadays, what I observe, even parents and the child, they are so eager to give immediately stage performance after a year,
That's true.
because that really will not help them. So unnecessarily they get comments, wrong comments. So what happens once they get the negative comments, they totally get away from the music. No, I won't get this, so I don't want to do this.
Because
So
they
that is
lose
a
their
child mentality.
confidence. Yeah,
They lose their confidence. So what is the suggestion for the parents? Don't force your child to immediately expect the child to give a performance or to sing better in a year or two. You have to wait, literally you have to wait to get, because music is not very simple to learn. You have to first have patience. You have to have that motivation to learn without giving any excuses. It is also like part of your academics.
mm,
If you are really interested, you should give the time, what the time you are giving for academics. And you have to give the same time, at least the 50% of the time for the learning other activities. Otherwise, you give the break, you join, you give the break, you join. So you will be always there in the starting point.
that's true.
You
That's
will
true.
not reach at all. So my humble guidance for the parents, advice for the parents is, don't ever force your child and don't ever expect your child to perform in a advanced level or in a better way within few years of learning. That's not possible. So first that you, first the parent has to understand that. It takes time.
Yeah. That's true. That is so true. Wonderfully said, ma'am. Yeah. Because we are all so eager to kind of like perform after we learn one bhajan or something. We wanted to show it to the people how much talented I am and I know this much, right? So it's all about showing off, right? But not of internalizing how many gamakas I have learned or I have learned the swarasthanas of that particular
Yeah.
composition and all those things, right? Very beautifully said.
Yeah.
And in
And one more thing I would like to say is, the child, whenever they are learning, they should learn it a passion. So few kids, they go out of interest for some reason. So you just we as a parent, they should tell the importance of the music. If they learn now, in future they'll have a stress-free life, because music gives a lot of pleasure and it is a stress buster.
that's true.
This is a stress buster. So if that they understand well, they can give more importance for the music.
That is so true, ma'am. Yeah. Because in today's world, they're all into like back to back classes, right? So they
Yes.
don't know what to do
Yes.
and what to do with that. So first is internalizing and take it as a passion, then they can do wonders in this,
Yes.
right? So, and also it's going to increase their creativity as well and their studies and memory power also, as you were saying.
Definitely, definitely, definitely.
Because,
Because see, when you are playing any instrument like flute or veena, so your two fingers, right fingers, left fingers, and your eyes, your mind, like car driving. When
yes,
you drive the car, you have to put the clutch, brake, accelerator, and turn the right mirror, left mirror.
left
So
mirror.
many things you are doing
Yes,
because that is our life is in the car. So you will focus to drive very carefully.
helpful.
The same way here, your concentration develops. A child, when they are learning any instrument or any vocals or any other thing, their concentration levels improves very good. Normally they think, okay, exams are there, I have to quit today's class. No, in a 24 hours time, half an hour is not going to matter.
Mhm.
So it actually gives a pleasure, and next study they do it very much better.
Better. That is so true. Yeah, that is so true, mom. Yeah. Because always the kids say, like, as an example, I have exams, I have to skip today, or I didn't do my assignment, right? So practice I didn't do.
Yes, yes.
So all these things. So that's
Eh,
beautifully said.
that's true.
Yeah, yeah. So if suppose, ma'am, like for this is for kids, and I see a lot of old people trying to learn in these days, and very, very inspiring actually, to be very frank. I see a lot of 50 plus, 60 plus people learning Venas, and I have seen with you they are playing. So, how's that
Yes.
that catering, and how are they getting inspired, and what are some things you will say for them?
Yeah. See, it is actually, I would say it is a second innings.
Uh,
Okay. When they are before marriage or after marriage, few years, they might have learned it. But due to some responsibilities, kids, family, job, everything, they might have given a break.
mm,
So now they wanted to pursue their interest. So they rejoin that and they enjoy that playing. See, music doesn't have any age barrier. Anytime you can do. See, dance has age limit because once you get some age, our body, physical
flexibility.
fitness more important for the dance. So we cannot expect that. But any instrument playing and vocals, it's very absolutely. They are now so many people. What students what I have, they're all into second innings. So they love to learn more and more. They love to recollect all the old things what they have done. They enjoy playing. They enjoy learning. It really gives them totally the second beautiful life for them.
That's so true. And they enjoy it, as you said.
Yeah, instead of wasting time watching some other serials or talking gossips.
Mm,
They rather they would want to spend the time learning Veena or vocal or whatever it is, what their interest.
yeah,
So they enjoy that. So they have now plenty of time.
yeah,
They have plenty of time where they can keep exactly the time and give better practice and better learning.
learning. That's so true.
So my good advice for all the second innings people is don't feel shy that you have become 55, you have become 60. I if I learn, people will laugh at me. Will I be able to learn? Nothing like that. Everybody you can learn. It doesn't really matter what age you are. You should be young at your heart. You should have open mind to learn at that age also. That's more important.
That is so true. Yeah. And when you do that and when you feel that and you learn like a child, you feel very young at heart, as you said, right? So
Yes,
it is,
yes, yes,
it's
yes.
awesome to see them actually. But some of them, they say that I can't remember the songs or I can't, though, because as I've grown old, I can't remember all these things. So what would be that they could do, mom? One thing, so they could remember.
Yeah, I actually, for my students, not only for the little aged people, also, even younger generation, they are not able to remember
Mm.
because they have so many activities in the mind. So for them, what my teaching way is, I send them if the Veena student is there, they are not able to recollect the lyrics or the swaras. What I do, I send them my voice recording. I sing the song and send them. So I ask them to listen to that 100 times.
Mm-hmm.
So when you listen, the lyrics will go inside, the tune will go inside. So when they take the veena for the next time after few listenings, automatically they recollect that.
Mm-hmm.
So my way of teaching is I normally focus on the sahityam. I
Sahit.
don't focus on the swaram. I do teach the swaram, but sahityam is more important. See, when you see the notes, notation, and play the any song or any kriti, it is there are chances that you'll be stucking somewhere because you will forget the swaram.
Yeah.
But when you learn the sahityam, when you take that song into your mind, the tune into your mind, you will never forget because you won't have any break in playing.
Mm.
Because already the tune is in your mind, the lyrics are in your mind. Because each and every kriti, lyrics will change. Though the charanam is not similar with the charanam too. As per the Sahityam, the playing will change definitely. You can't say, okay, Charanam 1 is there, you do everything like Charanam 1. No, then there is no point in playing, singing or playing the full thing.
That's true.
It's as good as playing the Charanam 100 times.
Yes.
So, so what I tell, there are two ways of remembering. One is passive listening, passive listening, and second is active practicing. Passive one, so when you are cooking, you keep the recording. In YouTube, you nowadays it's all so many things are in the YouTube. So you play that particular song, whatever you are learning, then you keep listening. You keep listening as many times as you can. And the active, sorry, active listening is you keep the lyrics in front of you, sing
Mm.
along with that. Because passive listening, you can only get the tune. The
Mm.
lyrics won't be, you won't be getting the lyrics in the mind. But when you see the lyrics and sing along with that, you get more faster.
Mm. That's a
This
very
is what I advise my students.
yeah, very nice, ma'am. So first the tune, listening, and then you see the lyrics and then practice it with that. Very
Lyrics and sing.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
nice, ma'am. Yeah, thank you. So if suppose they are very hesitant to go and perform on the stage, because as you know, like many people are little scared to do it in the stage. They have like stage fear and they don't know what to do with that. So how can they overcome those stage fear, ma'am? Like playing veena or singing?
Yeah, yeah. Actually, initially, when I was going to the first stage performance, even I felt that.
Mm.
Everybody, it's natural. Everybody will feel that stage fear because seeing so much crowd, you feel nervous. So, you have to little bit overcome that. Think that nobody is in front of you.
Okay.
Look straight, long view. You should forget about the people around in front of you. You just look very far, and if you are playing veena that you can't do it, at least look at the veena.
Mm.
So first you need to get that confidence. I can do.
Mm.
Always don't think that I may do wrong. That pulls you back with the stage fear. So if you think I can do it, so I don't have stage fear, I can perform very well than others. That gives more confidence to do the stage performance.
That's nice, ma'am. Yeah, because many people I listen or I hear is like I have little bit of stage fear, so I don't want to do it now. Maybe next time. Maybe next time. So the postpone happens, and then they were not able to do it at all in their life. So if
Yeah.
they overcome very early, right? So they could at least give at
Yes.
least couple of performances what they have learned, and that will increase their
Yeah.
confidence.
See, that is what even my students, I tell, even many students are in US. I tell them, whatever the bhajan you have learned, say practice many times and go and do it. Once you do it only, you will get the confidence. You will think, okay, I'm able to do it. Next time I'll do better. Mistakes will come. So don't think of the mistakes. Everybody, even the big musicians also, they do
Yes,
mistakes on the
mistake.
stage.
Mm.
Mistakes, nobody exceptional for the mistakes. Mistakes will happen, but you have to learn out of mistakes.
Mm.
Okay, what mistake today I have done, next time I have to improve and do better. So thinking the mistakes, thinking that you will do the mistake, you should not step back.
Mm.
Should give a chance for yourself.
Yes, to grow.
See, once you are driving a car, newly you are driving a car, you are scared to go on the roads.
Yeah.
So thinking that I may do the accident or I may hit some other car. So like that, you think and go into the on the road. But are you totally stopping driving on the road? No, you are slowly you are coming out of the fear and taking the car slowly. Okay, today I'll go in 40, go in the side way without disturbing others. Slowly you are moving and coming to the center and going. So like the same way.
That's
So
true.
you have to give a chance for yourself.
Yeah, very well said, ma'am. Yeah, that's true. You have to give yourself the chance, like how you tell your own kid or something like, that's okay, the mistakes happens. That's okay, Kanna, you can do it again, right?
Yeah.
So that is what we say. Yeah, that's very nice. So, ma'am, because you have so much of experience and exposure to the music, so are you planning did you compose any of your own songs or compositions?
Yes.
You have done it?
Yes. Recently, I have done five small bhajans.
Oh, wow.
Uh, I wrote the lyrics. I composed in the ragams. So it's all Telugu bhajans.
Yeah.
So I wanted to do, but God's grace. So when time comes, automatically it comes.
Very nice, ma'am. Can you sing two lines of one of the bhajan, if you can, if you remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
जय 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 विनायक जय 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 लंबोदरा जय 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 गणाधिपा जय 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 गणाधिपा गणायक जय 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 हे गणनायक जय 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 विघ्नेश्वरा मूषिकवाहन मोदकहस्ता चामरकर्ण विलम्बित सूत्र वामनरूप महेश्वर पुत्र विघ्नविनायक पाद नमस्ते विघ्नविनायक पाद namaste. This is a slokam already is there, which I have added into that. Next charanam comes.
Okay, very beautiful, ma'am.
So I don't remember the charanams.
No worries, yeah. But this itself is very beautifully composed, the way it has been composed, yeah.
Thank you, thank you.
Because the Carnatic music is more about the devotion to the divine, right? So
Yes,
when anything you compose
yes,
it with the divinity, I think that blossoms out very beautifully. So very nice
yes, yes, yes.
hear about Lambodara's song. Yeah. So, ma'am, in the future, so we can expect more compositions from you because you're composing.
Yeah, no, it is all kripa of God's. So if he is willing, so he will definitely give me that chance to praise him and write some lyrics on him. It's not easy because these bhajans also are not planned. It has just come when I was cooking in the kitchen. Just like that, it has come.
That's nice, ma'am. Yeah, because you are into so much of that, just the music, right? You'll be like in that mode
Yes,
itself, right? So it just flows, right? So that's awesome.
yes, yes, yes,
So if somebody is like took the break now and then they're thinking, okay, maybe I can do it later, or the practice, especially the practice, as you said, right, ma'am, it takes effort and then daily consistency and the discipline to do it, right? To be there. Even though they
yes,
continue and then they don't have that discipline of practicing every single day. So what is something which
yeah.
can fire them to have practice every day? Like they are not able to do it.
Yeah, see,
Many.
I normally what I tell my students, if you like everybody are running now with the time. So everybody are busy morning to night. They don't have time. So I don't normally force the students to do every day 1 hour or half an hour. I
Mhm.
tell them at least every day take 15 minutes. Take one composition. If they are in Geetam level, take one Geetam. If they are in the beginning stage, whatever the lesson taught, Just 15 minutes, 10 minutes. Then give a break, cook something and come. So then take one more time. So that's where you don't get bored up also.
Mm.
So, and one thing is don't keep your veena in the boxes or somewhere where you are not reachable. I tell them you keep your veena when you are at home, when you are free, keep it on your sofa so
Ah.
that it is easy for you to come whenever you want to practice. You are just sitting on the sofa, playing and keeping on the sofa and going. So when the laziness comes, when the veena is in the box or in the stand or away from you in the some other room, and now I have to go there, take the veena, come, sit down, take the books. They imagine so much of elaborate work.
Ah.
So rather, one time you keep your veena in the divan or the bed or
So far.
sofa for your convenience. And when it is in front of your eyes, definitely you will get interest.
Mm.
Definitely you'll get interest. So
That's
that's what
very.
I don't force every student to practice, but I tell them at least okay, 10 minutes, just 10 minutes. Take and don't do the test stretch of 1 hour and tell I have got a back pain, I have got a leg pain, so I am not able to do it. I got bored. No, that's why I tell take only one composition, whichever you want. Take 7 days are there. Take 1 1 1 and repeat it again in the 1 1 1.
Mm.
So that's where you are rotating your practice, and you are either you are not getting bored up, either your hands will not pain, so you are not uncomfortable. When you are uncomfortable, you lose interest.
Ah.
When you are comfortable, you get interest. Simple logic.
That's
So
true.
make yourself comfortable.
So that's why you said like you keep it on the sofa, very comfortably sit in the sofa and play it.
Yeah, because see, nowadays, any age, even from 30, also now they are getting joint pains, knee pain.
Mm.
And because we are not forced to sit on the floor. Nowadays, we are only doing everything on standing. Dining table, cooking, car driving, everything.
Yes,
So we
that's
are not forced to squat and sit down.
correct.
So when you sit down, they feel very uncomfortable. They get the back pain, they get the lower back pain, they get hand pain. So many excuses they get. So
Mm.
why to force? When you are learning something, learn with happiness. Don't
Happiness.
force yourself. Don't pressurize yourself. It's not compulsory that you have to sit on the floor. Earlier it was there.
Mm.
Earlier it was there, but as the time changes, we also should change according to our health, our time.
So
So it's
that they
always
practice.
comfortable. Yes, yes.
It's true, ma'am. Yeah. So what is the age limit you start to teach the Veena, ma'am? Like because the younger kids
Five
they can't.
years. They have to cross 5 years because we know 5 years if the child is quite enough to hold the veena.
Mm.
Some children they'll be very weak and they don't have the strength, so they can't hold veena. So if the child is okay, fit to hold the veena, 5 years above, like they have to complete 5 years. From sixth year onwards, they can join. Vocal 5 years is enough.
5 years is enough.
And vocal actually, I used to have three, four kids of 3.5 years. They have joined. I
Oh.
said I won't take them, but their parent told they are good at Bhagavad Gita. They tell all the slokams and all. So then I said I'll give a try. I don't force. I don't like to teach those small, but they picked up so well.
Mm.
Though they don't see the book, they don't understand the lyrics part. They memorized
Nice.
whatever I do.
Yeah, that's the beauty of the learning younger. Yeah, very young. That's so true. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
What would you suggest for the people who wants to buy Veena or something, ma'am? Like initial, because they are just learning, they don't want to invest in the big Veenas initially, right? So, what is some suggestion what you would give?
Yeah. Earlier, Venas used to be like for a better price, 20, 22 like that. But now Venas are minimum 35.
Yeah,
So even second hand Venas also
it's
expensive
pricey.
only.
Yeah.
So if you want to learn, if you have any other in your family old Veena, you can repair that and use it. If you
Mm.
want to buy a Veena, no other choice. You have to buy a Veena.
Okay.
So there are like you can find out from two, three places which place is better
Mm.
rate wise. But my personal liking is I like Nujuvidu Veena.
Which one, ma'am?
Nujuvidu.
Nujuidu. Okay. What is the speciality of that?
It's not speciality. Somehow I like that Nadam is, and it is lightweight because Tanjavur Veena is heavy.
Heavy. Yeah, yeah.
Tanjavur Veena is heavy, and Bobili Veena is little longer.
Hmm.
And Mysore Veena I have not seen, but they say that is also heavier side. Nujuvidu Veena are little lighter.
Hmm.
As the years pass, they become more lighter and lighter.
Nuj. Okay, okay. Uh-huh. Because of the wood,
Nujuvidu
maybe
Veena,
some
they
special
make the no, every Veena is made of jackfruit
jackfruit.
wood only. Jackfruit wood only they make. But nowadays we don't know. We have to believe that they are doing jackfruit.
Yeah, that's true.
So we don't know, no what wood they are
Wood
using.
they are using it. That's true.
So we need to believe and buy it. If, old Venas are very much preferable
Hmm.
because already they have taken so many years and the nadam will
Hmm.
increase. But few old Venas also they don't give a good nadam. So I
Hmm.
have to check and see whatever the Venas. I have 5 Venas at home. So whatever the Venas I got is only one Veena Tanjavur in Chennai I bought. Rest all is gifted by someone only for
Oh, wow. You're blessed, ma'am.
me.
That's
Yeah.
nice.
So one Veena what I play is Nujubidavan is my mother-in-law's Veena. That's
Oh,
almost 70 years old Veena.
oh, that's nice. So even your mother-in-law was playing veena or when you were married.
My mother-in-law, my sister-in-law. No, when I was married, my mother-in-law stopped that, but she gave me a book of 100 kritis where she has written with her hands.
Oh, wow.
Notation, Veena notation.
Nice.
So I bounded it and kept it very safely.
Safely. Very nice.
Because those days, even our before generation, right? So they have more big gurus where literally they are forced to write. But they used to be very strict with the
Yes.
student,
Yes.
not like us. Even if
Because,
student says, "I didn't practice," it's okay. You can continue.
yeah. They used
But
to
now
give
it's
some
not like
punishment.
that those
Yeah, they
days.
used to give some punishment, maybe small ones, like you have to come prepared next class or something like that, right? So yeah.
Yes, yes, yes.
So what is on your thought, ma'am? Like, they used to go do like a gurukulam, right? They used to go to a guru and then stay there with them along like 3 years, 1 year, 2 years. They stay with the guru and then they learn. So, what do you think about that way of learning and the way of learning today?
Yeah, the way of learning those days or for those days. So we can't expect that now. But nowadays, what is happening after COVID? The YouTube thing has gone very much. So everybody thinks I can see the tutorial and play,
Mm,
even without the Guru Mukham. See, always my advice is learn from the Guru, even a small thing, because YouTube tutorials are meant for the reference only.
yeah.
You just cannot see the for example if the first Geetam Mapa Dasa Sari, that one, if the notation I am giving Mapa Dasa Sari, they will play only Mapa Dasa Sari. They don't know where to give the gamakams because YouTube within a 10 minutes of time for the video
It's,
nobody can explain in a detail as you explain in a class for 1 hour or half an hour.
yeah.
So that way, so what is my suggestion for everyone is try to learn from the guru.
Mm,
You may have the tutorials, best tutorials. Even I do tutorials, but for a reference. But directly you cannot see the tutorial and
and
play because the beauty. See, the bhavam won't come. The bhavam comes only when the guru teaches you, when the guru plays with you in front of you. So then you get that how to play
mm,
correctly, exactly with the bhavam.
that's true.
So that Gurukulam, those days Gurukulams are, that is why those days masters were so much experienced. so much because they used to spend total Gurukulam means no other activities. They
Mm.
used to continuously 24 by 7 with the Guru.
Yeah.
They used to learn apart from the line what they are into music, like we instrument or vocal. Apart from that, they used to learn what is the how to oblige your Guru,
True.
how to respect your Guru,
Mm.
how to listen to your Guru. And they never used to ask, you teach me that, you teach me that. Whatever Guru's decision is final.
I know that's
Because
true.
Guru will know when the student is capable for
Learning.
some extended kriti or learning. So those days they never used to ask. They were never used to ask. But nowadays, that's so many tutorials have come. So it goes on.
That's true. Yeah. So as you said, it always when it flows from the guru, the knowledge also stays with you. Though you might learn in the YouTube, it just
Yes.
stays for a few months or so, but then we don't know when it went away from our brain. But when we learn it from our guru, it just registers in our heart and then it stays there, right? As you said. And
Yeah, and
also,
see, now after COVID, online thing has very much increased, and even I appreciate that because so many parts of the country people are getting like when you have to go personally to some place, there is a lot of hurdles like traveling time, so much time
Mhm.
wasting and all. So now I really appreciate for the online classes, though it has both minus and plus,
Yeah.
but at least now online classes also as good as directly learning with the guru only. So when you come to a direct interaction with the guru will teach you not only the music, they will teach you apart from music how to tips,
Yeah.
how to memorize, how to practice those things and all in the tutorial we can't say.
Yeah.
So
And it's
those
very
things,
effective.
many things we can learn when you direct it directly.
Yeah, that's true. And it's very effective when the teacher says directly to the student, it goes to us and then stays.
Yes,
And as you rightly said, ma'am,
yes, yes.
the COVID has opened up this online version. Though I agree, become very easy on the YouTube and online everything, but it's opened up very widely to many gurus now.
Yes,
So it was
yes,
not like one or
yes,
two, especially for me, I live very far from US, like the India. So here the those kind of like specific instrument gurus are like very restricted, right? So this has opened up
yes,
very wide, and then we can choose like whichever guru we wanted. So that really is really
yes, yes.
very appreciable because of this online.
Yeah,
Right.
yes, yes, yes.
So that's so nice. Yeah. Thank you so much, ma'am, for doing this. And we have learned this 30 to 45 minutes. It was really, really very, very pleasurable and knowledgeable. And whatever you said, it's going to be very useful for a lot of people. And thank you for inspiring us. Please keep inspiring us with the music. And we love the way you're teaching
Definitely.
and whatever you've been doing it. And so kind of you to come over here and share that knowledge with us. So, anything to share, the last piece, like whatever you want to say to the musicians?
Yeah. Have some patience in learning. Be restricted to the whatever you are learning. Don't change gurus frequently because when you change a guru, the way of teaching with one guru is different from way of teaching with the other guru. So again, you will be in the round square one only. So
Mm,
you will get confused with too many types of learning. So if you want to learn, stick to one guru. Whoever guru you want to learn, stick to one guru and continue like few years.
mm,
Once you reach better understanding, that time you can choose another guru. Initially, it is not so advisable to frequently change the
changing.
guru.
That is so true, ma'am. Yeah, because the teaching way of teaching itself is different for each gurus because the gamakams, the
Yes,
gliding, everything is different. So it varies from gurus to gurus. Yeah, because that's how the what do you say the lineage has formed, right? The guru shishya lineage has formed. So
yes,
we
yes,
can say
yes.
this is Vijaya Garu's Shishyas, and we can say Durgaji's Shishyas, right? So like that. So that is so true. Yeah. Thank you so much, ma'am, for this wonderful time. And I have learned a lot. And I am sure they're going to learn a lot of things from whatever you have shared. So, so kind of you to come over here and share that. Thank you so much, ma'am. And I,
Thank you, Priya. Thank you so much for inviting me for this beautiful interview. Even I had a very good time with you, sharing my thoughts and sharing my knowledge to the students or whoever want to learn. Hope it is an helpful advice for everyone. So keep learning better, keep doing it, continue it. Music is a healing process. So keep smiling and keep learning.
thank you so much, ma'am. Have a wonderful day and a wonderful year coming forward to you. All good things to happen. Let God shower you with all the things what you working on. A wonderful day. Yeah. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Priya. Thank you. Bye.